Episode 3, Part 2, Tools and Things for Starting a Business. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. But welcome back to Dipuo with Newa Nolimras Makari. I am the host. So this is just a follow-up on the previous episode, episode 3, Part 1, which is tools and tips and tools for starting a business. As a tools and I don't remember. But the second part is called tools and things. Yes, for starting a business. And basically it's just this different things that you can use to start a business. This is also stuff I wish I knew from the beginning, but then again I excuse myself because I'm like, when I started my business it was mainly to feed myself. So now I know and I have more knowledge of what I can do going forward. Excuse the product here. I did my whole moisturizing thing because my hair was so dry, so I used native child on my hair just to keep the thickness of ZLC then jibs. But I have not plaited my hair this year, so hopefully by the end of the year I'll have my hairline back. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna take out the famous notebook where I wrote everything, but I'm gonna keep it as short and sweet as I can because y'all complained that the video was too long. So we're gonna go straight into it. So the first I guess tool and thing is to go register your business on CIPC, the company's intellectual property, yeah, something like that. But basically you're going to register the name of your business, you're going to register your business, and that will come with a VAT number. You need to go with that to SARS so you can register your business for SARS, and it's free. So you won't pay more than 200 for the whole process. So beware of scammers. People will say 13,000 to register a business. You can also apply for a triple BE certificate through them. So yeah, and it's free. It's free. The next one is when you're doing your marketing packages, be your logo or your animations, whatever. So your logo, your header and everything, you can use Canva. Canva is the app for everything. It will help you with your social media, it will help you with your logo and everything. A lot of businesses I've seen have created their logos using Canva templates. You can subscribe to their pro package. You can do so many things, but there's so many applications out there that can help you get what you want out of it. So don't be scared to explore. It's obviously data, so you can do it whether it's on your laptop or your cell phone, you know. So the other thing, and I think people overlook this because we're so quick to judge the fact that, oh, it's not going to work for me, Microsoft Office, guys. Microsoft Office is what we all have on our laptops. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook. You can register everything on there. You can use it as a tool throughout the company. And like, it's so efficient. If you want to do an Excel course, go to udemy.com, download the application, and go through it. You can get a course for like 200 rand, like on a good day. Sometimes they advertise like high prices, but honestly on the app it goes further down. So like I said, Canva, and yeah, use your Microsoft Office, guys, and you can get templates. Every office thing has a template, and you know, guys, the world is your oyster. Number 4 is obviously, like I've mentioned, you can go and do an accounting or an Excel course where you learn about your accounting. Guys, accounting is so important in your business because it can make or break your business. You need to know, like I said, where every cent from the lollipop you buy while you're working to your biggest asset, you need to know each and every cent goals. So this will help you in recording all of this. There's a lot of people who are selling their spreadsheets Someone created, I will find someone created a spreadsheet and they're selling it, and it's so efficient. Oh, okay, I'll put her link in there. And then 5, always have an extra memory stick or memory card so you can save your stuff if you don't have space on your phone or whatever. That thing will save you, because should anything happen to your equipment, then you have all of that saved. So one thing I learned when I was started studying my degree, sorry, was information is more valuable than the thing you save it on, like your laptop or your phone. And the value of information is so important. And when I say value, I mean the monetary value, like, because it's time. Hey, so please. Okay, then the next thing is, if you're an F&B customer, or a Standard Bank, ABSA, Capitec, any business that, I mean, any bank that has business solutions, sometimes they have like courses that you can go through. I, for one, know that F&B has collaborated with the Away To project, which is an incubation program for startup companies, and they put their contact on the Fundaba widget. So if you are an F&B customer, go into your cell phone banking, then at the bottom scroll down, then you'll have the plus sign. On the plus sign, it will give you all these different widgets that you can explore. You click Fundaba and you stick it onto like the icons that appear. You will see it, go through it, explore it. Also going to my next point, which is join an incubation program. The Away project is one of them. It's helped a lot of businesses like Yoko and Walk Fresh, and it also helped me, though I couldn't complete the program. Unfortunately, at the time, I wasn't making money in my business, so I didn't have money to travel to the weekly meetings. But honestly, there's so much value because there's so much knowledge in the room and everyone's willing to help. So get yourself in that. There's also the River Science incubation program. So there's lots of incubation programs. Just go for it. The other, I guess, number 8, Google. Google Business, guys. Google has a digital skills for Africa program where they offer free courses for startup businesses. They also have a certification for digital marketing. Well, yeah, the fundamentals of digital marketing. Guys, do it. It's free. Like, there's so many free courses that we can all do. Try Show Academy. Guys, the list is endless, but don't be afraid to explore what you have. Don't be afraid to start with what you have. All the MacBooks and all the softwares, they're all nice to have, you know. I don't think any business like grows because of that, unless you're like in design or graphic design or fashion design, where you design your stuff on your equipment. Everything is there, guys. Just Google. The other one that I wanted you to touch on is Yoko. So that's number 9. Yoko is basically a cardless. So they also did their incubation through the Away To project, and they have a cardless machine. Not a cardless, man, but point of sale. So they have the normal point of sale, and then they have the small card machine that you can connect with your phone. Now they have come up with a machine that doesn't have to connect to your phone, which is bloody amazing. So they have that, and their new strategy is rethink, restart, something, and go. They have so much information on their websites, www.yoko.co.za. Guys, go there, learn, see what they do, see what their packages include, because when you get a swiping machine, you automatically like have access to everything. You can sell your product on their online store. You Bona, the world is your oyster, and I keep saying this. Okay, so number 10, which is probably for me one of the most important things, is you need to save money, guys. Saving money is imperative, because as you go in your business, you need to have capital. And some businesses, yes, you need to go to the bank to get a loan. Some businesses you can go and get a grant. The NYDA is forever giving young people grants, so go ahead and apply there for a grant. Or if you're part of the Away to project, you would get a grant, but you needed to pay it back at some point. But let me tell you guys, save money. If you're going to run a super small business like making, i.e. cakes or whatever, it's something you can take out of your salary. Maybe take out 500 rand, or start with 500 rand and take it from there. But always learn to save. So you can also like have a side hustle to pay for that. So you don't have to necessarily stick to your job. So maybe you work in as an accountant, then you can sell Herbalife. The money from Herbalife will pay for your other side hustles. That is how money should flow anyway, you know. So remember that in everything you do, every minute counts. This is my maths teacher, Mrs. Sass. She taught me this. She used to say this in maths. She used to say, every minute counts. And I realized that when I got older, that every minute counts, every little second, every minute of procrastination, every minute of like not working to your level best, it counts. So please, please, every minute counts, guys. The other thing that I absolutely love is creating a vision board. So that's point number 12. Create a vision board. Find magazines, newspapers, anything, you know, on a cardboard piece of paper or the A4, A2. You stick them together. You have your A3, or you do 4 papers. That's what we used to do in school, guys. As black kids who did not have the privilege of, you stick 4 A4s. You have a A2. We were those people. But guys, do a vision board, whether you write on it, whether you paste pictures to see your vision. You know, it's equivalent to the mind map I told you about in the first video, where you just jot down all your ideas. Vision board, it's your vision. You're going to see it. Put it where you're going to see it. My vision board is right here, actually. It's, I think, from the vision board, if it wasn't for COVID, I would have probably achieved everything, but I think I've achieved like 2 or 3 of them, and I'm pretty proud of myself. So it helps with those things because it's goals. You just paste down your goals. So point number 13 is about Udemy. Guys, I can't stress Udemy enough. Udemy is basically a platform where people go and they create all this content for you guys. Guys, on Udemy, you can find courses about soap making, bombs, bona, and it's like $200, and it's a whole course. And if you can't afford to go to school, those platforms are very good. Also go to Shaw Academy. Harvard Business School has free courses. Obviously, if you want the certificate, then you have to pay for it. There's always grant, guys, bona internet. So the other point I want to make, and probably my second last point, is you need to take your time. So again, I reiterate, research. Don't rush to get to where you want to be, because you make mistakes on the way, and sometimes you find that the thing is not for you. So take your goddamn time. That's why I also mentioned something about substitute products. Think about those. If you can't afford to do the main thing, then do the other things so that that can pay for the main thing. You know, just take your time, learn, man, research. Don't make the mistakes a lot of businesses that have failed have made, where they wanted 1 million immediately and they were not willing to work for it. They wanted it immediately. And I guess probably one of the inspirational stories behind that for me was Skinny's Blue Socks. And he put his story out there that the story was basically I don't want to say he rushed, but he wanted a store deal, and and he got it with Stutterford's, and then he put up so much money up. And this Stutterford's was closing down, and he had so much stock on hand, and it was just, he was just not in a good space. And then again, he worked on it. Probably, I don't know, but I think maybe his strategy going into Stutterford's wasn't the best. But you relearn, you research, and you redo, man. This is life, you know. The last point I want to make, which is relatively very important, and it goes hand in hand with customer service, is do an EQ course. So EQ is emotional intelligence, where you do a course about personalities, how to treat other people, what to do in certain conflict situations. It has a lot to do with conflict resolution, how you react and act. And if you're in the services business, this is highly important because you're dealing with different personalities. You could have someone who shouts for no reason. You know, you could have, I think sometimes I feel like I can be also just a difficult customer, because I feel like if I'm gonna pay like R1,000,000 for your product, I expect R1,000,000 worth of service, which is probably my mantra. Is that when I run my businesses, how I would want to like receive it. You know, would I be happy if I was the customer? So yeah, like learn how to treat people, you know, your staff, whether it be your staff. I've seen a lot of businesses where and I've been abused as well by small businesses. A lot of small businesses, um the owners sometimes don't know how to act. They shout at them in front of customers. I've seen it with a lot of prominent, and when I say prominent, like prominent small businesses owned by black females, where they shouted. I've gotten it, shame, from a black female business where they shouted at me in front of people. It was the most embarrassing thing ever, and there was no apology. And so I will never forget that experience, and I never want to treat people that way. But guys, if you're going to be a business owner, learn how to treat others with respect, and I'm telling you, you will get it tenfold. Like God says, eh? You will receive. That is what God says. Okay, guys, those are my 15 tools and things for starting your business, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this isn't too long. Best enjoy, and let me know if you have any comments. Do like, share, comment. Let me know if there's anything more that you want me to talk about. Continue to like, continue to watch. I'm going to link up everything so you guys can watch. I also promise you guys a bonus video, so look out for it at the end of the week. Thank you all so much, and God bless you.